You either go this way or that way. So I wanted to see if I can maybe grab a few of them and try to help them out.
Well, things like this. That we spend so much time trying to give things to the little kids that we very rarely look at, the adolescent kids. They basically just fitting out here setting for themselves.
Absolutely. There's a lot of kids that have so much talent. They have so much to give, and they don't have either the resources, the money, just places, the people to talk to, role models they can call on the phone. And if I can create a show that I could, do something and try to reach out and help them, like I do for my own children, that would make me extremely happy.
That would make us very happy.
Yeah.
Especially with the school system. Okay, tell me maybe I'm crazy, but I really think in school they need to teach money and finance and CPR. I know that sounds real crazy, but those are things like you don't think about it because I talked about finance like last year. But in school, why can I
agree.
Well, hopefully with this new administration we can address some of the things that are important to all of us. I'm sure that would be something you're definitely advocate of.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that whether you like him or not, he's making you think a little bit more than you used to, and that's a good thing. That's what we want.
Now we got real serious. Now I want to get back to some. I was going to get to the serious stuff last, but jump right in. Now modeling underwear. I can imagine if you run down the street, you see your ad up there, and pretty much everything is there for everyone. You see how things was it crazy? Were you like, hey?
I was well, I was very happy. I got free underwear for the rest of my life, so I can't complain.
Right.
And
I'm always losing it. There you go. My house is a black hole for socks and boots.
That's not where they're going.
Where they going? Where they going?
I'm sorry, so you never underwear.
Tell me what that was like. The most successful underwear campaign ever.
I did 3 consecutive campaigns for Calvin. I was blessed, and I was thanking God every day. So for me, it was like I'm working.
Fine.
Yeah,
Calvin fine. We don't know him like that.
He's a cool cat.
And,
he's one of us. He's one of us. He's a cool cat. So I was blessed to be part of those campaigns.
I'm a man that I had to care about the manly thing.
Well, I love those underwear. They're pretty comfortable.
I love those boxer briefs. Remember what we do without the boxer briefs?
Okay. Hands are hot. I got an accident one time. Okay, so
what's next? What's new?
Well, like I said, I'm trying to develop a show that I want to grab those kids that are kind of left alone and they have a future and they're really talented and bring them to life. If I can do that, that's what I want to really work this year. So I try to go through my racing, try to be a dad, and then try to do everything all in one day.
Well, you're doing it. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Antonio, Tobacco Jr.
Hi, I'm Fatima Robinson, choreographer of the Stars, and you can catch me on the Brian McKnight Show.
Promotional considerations provided by
Activon, powerful pain relief.
Activon for joint pain, muscle pain, arthritis, and backache.
Activon, powerful pain relief.
Activon, powerful pain relief.
A tax relief agreement can help you.
I settled my tax debt for $800.
Call 866-375-29030 now.
Now, Proactive is faster and gentler than ever before. Order now and pay only $19.95. Go to newproactive.com or call the number on your screen. We'll be back.
Good morning. This is going to be a breeze.
I can't be there to tell him, you know this. I can't give him all the right answers. But I can make sure he's ready for anything. I give him a great breakfast that stays within my budget and helps him stay on track. That's why I go to Walmart. From breakfast to backpacks, I get low prices on everything on his back-to-school list. Guaranteed. And that's no surprise. Save money, live better, Walmart.
School's in. Think you've mastered all there is to Angusology? Think again. Feast your eyes on this. McDonald's new Angus snack wraps. It's what you love about the Angus third pounders. 100% juicy Angus beef, hickory smoked bacon, and crisp red onions. In a wrap. So what about that free hand? Oh, so now the student becomes the teacher. You're graduating Angus cum laude. The simple joy of Angus. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Find us where your day begins.
Como News time 6:09.
Before you head out.
Let's get to Rochelle now. You're watching an accident. What I've got going on here is...
On your way to work.
And Paul Tosh is watching the roads.
On your lunch break.
It's part of a 4-month problem solver investigation.
On your way home.
If you get onto I-90, you're going to save yourself a bunch of time.
Find us just about anywhere.
We have some changes next week.
With a network this big.
We're easy to find.
The Como News Network. Como 4 News, Como News Radio, ComoNews.com, and Como News Mobile.
Do you want to talk to us at all about these concerns?
The confrontations.
I'd like to talk with you about some complaints that we've received.
The warnings.
He's a master manipulator. I just want you to be cautious.
The truth exposed.
Our investigation uncovered several disturbing complaints. You don't really know what you're getting.
At Como 4 News, the problem solvers
Spot red light cameras before they spot you.
are always
The problem solver is just paid for another 2 weeks.
working for you. Star 101.5 plays the best mix of everything. More music for your workday, plus Kent and Allen in the morning. The best mix of everything. Star 101.5.
Every week, in our efforts to bring you the best in entertainment, we bring you our ongoing expose called The Professional. Last week, we focused on higher education. This week, we focus on auto mechanics. We go now to our roving correspondent, Ryan Grassmeyer. His real name, by the way. Ryan, take it away.
Hey, Brian, Ryan Grassmeyer here. I'm here with a professional auto mechanic. And my name is, sir? Tony McMahon.
Now, Coco.
My name is Brian Garcia. What's the name of your vicious guard dog?
That's Snoopy. Jason Romero.
Jason Romero. Oh, you actually have your real name on your... Usually you guys have somebody else's name on your shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
What exactly do you do here, Paul?
Any kind of heavy stuff, not that. Mechanic, anything.
Paul's a Renaissance man. He can do anything.
Jerry Matejowski.
I cannot repronounce that, but it sounds foreign. Where are you from?
I'm from Czech Republic.
I'm from Sweden. Oh, you're from the UK, correct?
No, I'm from New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand.
Same queen, different country.
Well, what we're going to do today is I'm going to ask you 5 questions.
All right.
If you can get at least 3 of them correct, I'm going to award you with our Platinum Wrench Award from the Fri Aug Night Show. So do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Okay.
Okay. First one. Vehicles that can run on 2 types of fuel are called what?
Called gasoline and diesel? Or...
Yeah, specifically what's the name of it?
I have no idea. Wow. You got me there.
Well, there's different types of hybrids. There's hydrogen cars, there's electric gasoline cars. Okay. They are flex fuel vehicles. Hybrid will accept as an answer. That is totally correct.
Hybrid.
Flex fuel. This guy is a genius already. If you smell a sickly sweet odor after the engine warms up, what would you suspect is the problem?
The catalytic converter.
What do you
all of the bad catalytic converter.
Your catalytic converter is giving you a problem. For American cars, what would it be? Well, a sickly sweet odor coming out of the engine warms up. Like a cat stuck under the hood.
Fish in the engine?
Fish in the engine. First cats, now fish.
Well, it can be the oil, leaking, or coolant.
A coolant leak. Coolant leak. You are absolutely correct, sir. It is an antifreeze leak. Yeah. Okay, fill in the blank. The brake pedal in vehicles is attached to a shaft that leads to the blank.
Brake booster or your brake master cylinder?
Brake master cylinder.
Master cylinder.
And the PVC valve is a vital part of the emissions control system on most vehicles. What does PVC stand for?
That's a shame I didn't know that.
Vacuum control. I actually don't know that.
Positive crankcase ventilation.
So positive crankcase ventilation.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry, I can't give you that.
Ventilation, you're right.
But you have one final chance to get your award. Idiot lights are a popular term for what?
engine light or cool on the light.
Check engine light.
Check on the lights.
You're very correct. You got it, sir.
Engine light. He's laughing because he gets a lot of idiots in here. Yeah. Engine light.
Very good. 4 for 5. You are brilliant. So, building mechanics are very well trained.
How about this one? Could you define a creeper?
Creeper is like a little board on wheels that you can slide into the car with. Very good. It's where skateboards came from. Yeah.
That's not true at all. How much would it cost to replace a head gasket on a 2003 Chrysler Sebring? My car's broken.
Well, you did a fantastic job. You got 5 out of 6 correct.
All right.
That was awesome.
Do I get an award?
You do get an award. I would like to present you with the Brian McKnight Show Platinum Wrench Award.
Wow. Thank you, Brian.
Very few are in existence, so you can probably get at least $6 off of eBay for that thing.
All right.
Do I lose customer because of this interview? No, you can hang it up. It looks good on the wall.
I am sorry. You only got 2 of the 5 questions correct, but we appreciate you coming out here and having us on the program.
I'm sorry, I lost.
Yeah, we'll let you study next time.
My name is Bo Orazan, and I'm a professional auto mechanic.
My name is Coco.
Yaroslav Lafayette.
I'm Tony McMahon, and I'm a professional. There you go, professional auto mechanic. Thanks very much, Brian. See you back in the studio.
My next guest is the choreographer. Ladies and gentlemen, Fatima.
Oh, pretty.
So lovely to see you again. Wow. So fun to have you on the show.
Thank you. You know, I've choreographed him before.
You choreographed him doing what? He doesn't dance.
No, he danced.
What
I moved.
He did a music video. He moved.
He moved what?
I moved like that much.
I've never seen Brian when he just sat there and just sing to himself. Really, he all into himself. One last time.
Oh, wow. Is that where we're at?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's
Really? That's really good.
I apologize.
I tell you what, if I saw a video in the last 20 years, and it had hot dancing, and it was with the biggest stars, I knew that it had to be you. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, it's true.
Thank you.
But I want to talk about one video in particular. When you got the call from John Singleton to do Remember the Time, tell me about that.
I remember him giving me a call and explaining like the concept of the video and going through he went through almost every scene and scenario in the video before he told me who the artist was. And just right when we were getting off the phone, I was like, okay, that's great. So who is it? And he said, it's Michael Jackson. I was like, okay, great, wonderful.
Like
and
that?
I hung up the phone and
Yeah,
was kind of like, that was good. It's good. It's fun. You know what yeah, BET honored me for the BET Hip Hop Awards for,
Oh, y'all was there in Atlanta.
honoring women. Women in hip hop.
See that because you don't see that category. You don't hear. Debbie Allen was probably the last, female choreographer that I know of. So it's not like a lot, and people recognize them. And now,
I'm the second African American female to choreograph the Oscars, and so it's been really great. I didn't do this year, but a couple of years ago I did.
Really?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Oh my! I just wonder, where do you get the dances from in your head?
Like it really comes from the music and from a lot. It depends on if it's a music video, if it's a commercial. Sometimes the dance has to sell a product. Sometimes the dance has to tell a story. So there's lots of elements that come into play on how you choreograph.
What I find most interesting is that when you were 16, this wasn't necessarily what you thought you were going to do.
No.
From beauty school to the greatest choreographer in the world.
I just loved dancing, so I would hang out in clubs and people would see me there, and that's how John saw me the first time. He graduated from USC. He saw me in a club dancing in a dance contest. So it really it kind of happened for me.
Dance contest.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the club where they have these dance contests, but I think that was before like the booty shake contest.
Yeah,
it wasn't the booty
exactly.
shake contest.
No, it was
this was
full out
like
dance
full out combination.
Yeah. Like, it was like America's Best Dance Crew, but in the club.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing there? Break dancing? Okay, was that old?
No, we were dancing to like Run DMC, and we were doing the Running Man, and we had outfits, and it was about the time of DVD days and all those.
Who names these days?
They kind of come up in the club, or if a kid makes up something, then they call it something, and then it just gets very